Hello and a very warm welcome. Massive break in F1 news. Fernando Alonso will return in 2021. He's left Formula 1 in 2018 with McLaren. Horror show with McLaren. But he is going back to the team where he won his two championships. He has a massive history with Renault and he is going back. Wow, this is humongous breaking news. Obviously there's a free seat at Renault because Ricciardo is leaving at the end of this season to go to McLaren. Fernando Alonso is returning to the sport. Just broke on BBC Sport and Sky Sports. Obviously, F1 have not posted about it yet, but pretty 100% it's going to be. And Fernando Alonso returns. I mean, he kind of retired, but everyone thought surely he can't end there. This guy could have 5 titles. Arguably, could have 5 titles. Won it in 05 and 06. Could have won it in 07 if McLaren picked a number 1 driver. Could have won it in 2010 if not for a butchered strategy at Abu Dhabi. 2012 he took that car to the championship when it should have never been near the championship. He is a world-class driver. I'm amazed. I'm happy about this. Fernando Alonso is top 3 on today's grid, but he's very bad at making team decisions, and hopefully this one is going to be a good team decision. Obviously with the new rule changes, who knows who's going to dominate. Mercedes have dominated the hybrid era, but anyone could dominate with the rule changes. This is huge. The double world champion is going to return to Formula 1. It was rumoured that he was going to come back. The only place he could go back was to Renault. And he has a massive history with Renault. Flavio Briatore, massive in his career. Wins the title 2005, 2006. His first win in Formula 1 came in a Renault at Hungary. This is amazing news. Fernando Alonso is a world-class driver. His racecraft, his experience, he's the best starter in Formula 1. Absolutely unbelievable to watch is Fernando Alonso. But like I say, his downfall is his career choices. He went from Renault to McLaren, then McLaren back to Renault, then went to Ferrari but was always coming second. So he went for a new challenge at McLaren. Probably had more retirements than he did finish races. Basically, his highlight at McLaren was his radio rants. The engine feels good, much slower than before. Amazing. Maybe you have a virus in your computer. Where is Palmer? Palmer has retired, Fernando. Karma. Yeah, it didn't go well at McLaren. He left McLaren. He retired from the sport. Everyone thought that was it. Now he's a bit love-hate, Fernando Alonso. You either love or hate him. He has a lot of haters out there, but I'm not one of them. I think he's fantastic. On his day, he is up there with Lewis Hamilton. Sebastian Vettel been struggling, but Sebastian Vettel's still a top driver. They're the top 3. Because they've proved it time and time again. These are world champions. They're race winners. They've got what it takes to be in this sport. Fernando Alonso is returning to Renault for 2021 with the rule changes. It's going to be phenomenal. He's coming back to the sport. The only bad thing about this is we've seen it twice before. Michael Schumacher came back. He lost it. He wasn't the Michael Schumacher that won 7 titles. That is factual. Who else came back? Oh, Robert Kubica. Kubica came back, he wasn't himself. Are we going to see it with Alonso? I mean, on Alonso's side, that he's only been away from the sport 2 years. He's obviously been trying to get the triple crown, Indy 500. He's done Le Mans, he's Monaco winner. Needs the Indy 500. Not sure if that's going ahead this year with this virus, but I'm absolutely buzzing about this. Fernando Alonso returns to Formula 1. He's going to be racing for Renault in 2021. This is massive news, and I'm excited about this. I think this is fantastic for Formula 1. We've got the young blood in the sport. Your Russells, your Albons, your Maxes, your Leclercs, your Norris, Sainz. Now we're going to have Alonso back, an experienced campaigner, and let's see what he can do. Can Renault actually compete at the top level. He, his whole career history, his most successful years have been at Renault, and it's just a love story that cannot end. And he's coming back for another shot at it, Fernando Alonso. Like I say, he could be a 5-time world champion. He's a 2-time world champion. As I nearly fall over. He will partner Esteban Ocon at Renault for 2021. This is huge. Huge break in Formula 1 news. Alonso returns.